Well, I've been set the challenge from your minister at Juniper Green to pick my favourite Bible passage, and even though I'm not a member of Juniper Green, I did spend one of the first few years of my life growing up and attending Juniper Green Parish Church, so I feel it's only fit and right to adhere to the challenge that Jim has set. So it's a tricky one, but I have picked Jeremiah 29. Now for some of you that may be a familiar passage. It is certainly to me, and it happens to be one of my all-time favourites. And I'm going to pick it up from verse 4. So here we go. This is what the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel, says to all those I carried into exile from Jerusalem to Babylon. Build houses and settle down, plant gardens and eat what they produce. Marry and have sons and daughters, find wives for your sons, and give your daughters in marriage, so that they too may have sons and daughters. Increase in number there, do not decrease. Also, seek the peace and prosperity of the city to which I have carried you into exile. Pray to the Lord for it, because if it prospers, you too will prosper. Yes, this is what the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel, says. Do not let the prophets and diviners among you deceive you. Do not listen to the dreams you encourage them to have. They are prophesying lies to you in my name. I have not sent them, declares the Lord. This is what the Lord says. When 70 years are completed for Babylon, I will come to you and fulfill my good promise to bring you back to this place. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. I will be found in you, declares the Lord, and will bring you back from captivity. I will gather you from all the nations and places where I have banished you, declares the Lord, and will bring you back to the place from which I carried you into exile. Now, for many, that's an amazing statement, so to speak, and particularly the part of Jeremiah 29 verse 11. That part out of that is one of my most favourite passages in the entire Bible, and it means a lot to me because when I was studying at the time, in the period of leaving high school and going to college and things, it was a difficult kind of period and a difficult time, and friends of mine and quite a lot of people were praying for me, and that was the verse that came up from them. So it's always stuck with me, and I hope it's stuck with you too. So yeah, there you go. A nice wee passage, and hopefully it will cheer you up and inspire you in more ways than one.